If it's gonna give me a headache, it's too expensive. You can have it. You know, like my peace is way more important. It be the smallest things that make my day over
I already know.
all that big shit. For real, for me, it's food. It's flowers. It's like the thoughtful things that you do. It's the effort. When you really care for somebody, the effort is way more important. It shows that you care. If it's
And that's the thing there, guys. Especially in this day and time, a lot of times we come into relationships and basically, we have this idea of what it should be, what it ain't gonna be, and all of that there, guys. But at the end of the day, you have to have peace in your mind. You can't be with someone that's gonna bring you drama, give you headache and all of that, and bring all that trauma and all that stuff onto you. And she's completely right. The best thing you can do in your life is find the peace in you. And once you find that peace in you, know where you stand, you will not allow anything or anyone to bring any sort of drama in your life, because we all deal with it every day. Work, relationships, family, friends, whatever. But we can't let that stop our peace. We can't let that destroy our harmony. We have to keep the focus. So she's completely right. And I agree with her. Once you find that peace in you, you're not willing to tolerate any drama or any of the other outside factors into your life to disrupt your peace. Remember, peace of mind is number one, no matter whether you're rich, you're poor, whatever, peace of mind. Once you got peace of mind, you got focus. And you should never allow anyone to take that away from you.
I had an older lady tell me, she's, I think, just past 40, and her husband, I think, is like in his late 30s, like so maybe like 41 and 39. They've been married for a while. I was talking with her about some problems we were having in our marriage, and she said, Joyce, what it sounds like to me is that your issue is that you are married to a real man. And a real man is not going to be ruled by a woman. And that hit me like a ton of bricks, and it immediately came to my mind when I was reading this excerpt. When she says, don't go down the path of expressing criticism, disapproval, and an ultimate lack of acceptance for your husband because it may cause rebellion, she's telling the truth. A real man is not going to allow himself to be a pushover to the woman he has chosen.
You smart.
And I agree with her 100%. And that's the thing, guys. When you have a real woman, she's going to understand when you say something. Now, I'm not saying that, she's needs to be a pushover the same way he's not a pushover. But we both have to play our role. She's supposed to be your happiness, your wind down. But when you got these masculine women out there, that's why a lot of time relationship, marriage get destroyed, because you have all these women out there that think that being submissive to their man mean that you're his slave, you're his this, you're his that. And they listen to all these feminist podcasts telling them all these different things. And guys, when you build in a relationship, when you with someone, you can't just be stuck in your own way. You can't degrade a man. You can't put a man down. You can't feel that you could talk to a man in any way you want. You have to understand he's a man. When you do those type of things, a lot of time this is where cheating come in. And I'm not excusing cheating, but a lot of time this is where a man will step out because he has more peace out there in the world than he actually do in his home, because a lot of these women are so manly. They don't want to be feminine. They don't want to treat their man with respect. They want to talk to him in any way. Guys, you can't build a relationship like that. A toxic relationship will never last. It'll bring you more drama than it bring you peace. And that's what I see going on in 2023. A lot of these women are masculine. They don't know how to adopt and move in their femininity. And that's the biggest problem, because they don't understand that, hey, you know what? This man loves me. This man will do anything for me. If I show him some respect, I give him the respect that he's supposed to have. You don't understand, that man will go to the end of the world for you. He'll do anything for you. He'll protect you. He'll guide you in anything. He's always going to be there for you. He want to be with you. But when you one of these nagging women, talk to a man and in any way, argue over every little thing, and think that you're a man, remember, two bulls can't be in one pen. So when you lose your femininity and you're not willing to listen to what anybody say, that's what destroy your relationship. And when you think about it, it's crazy because both of y'all love each other.
And this guy hit on me, right? So he said, "Hey, you married?" And I was like, "Yes." And he said, "You happy?" And I was like, "No." And the reason why I said no was because, one, I'm brutally honest, and two, I was not happy at the time. But what does me being unhappy have to do with whether or not you have a shot? Here's the thing I realized. A lot of married people don't know how to be unhappily married. And still not walk away. If you could learn how to be unhappy for a minute, your marriage will last. Because the goal in marriage is not happiness. The goal is to build a lasting relationship that withstands the ebbs and flows of marriage.
And that's the thing there, guys. She is so completely right. Most people think about, oh, I'm happy, and y'all have a little argument, and then now you're mad, you're unhappy. And this is what destroy a lot of relationship, guys, because, people base everything on their happiness, but when you love someone, it's going to be ups and down. It's not about your happiness, because believe me, you love that person, everything you do for that person do that for you. Believe me, you're going to be realizing that you're not focusing on happiness, and you're going to be good. Both of y'all are good. You trying to build a lasting relationship, guys, it takes sacrifice. You're going to be mad at each other. The easiest thing, because you're mad today, you want to walk away. But what happened to those other 50 days? Those other 100 days when you both was happy, you was in love with this person. In life, that's the thing. That's why the divorce rate is so high. That's why there's so many broken homes in relationships, where you got, okay, the dad is here, the mom is there, and the kid is there with the mom and all of that, because everybody want to base it on their happiness. No. You're building a lasting relationships. It's going to be up and down, but if you're so quick and willing to give it up that quick, it'll never work. It's not about happiness. It's about building a lasting relationship, guys. And it takes hard work. It is never easy.
Let me tell y'all men something, but hold on, I'm gonna have to stop this here lawnmower. Wait 1 minute. All right, listen up, men. Y'all don't have to stop at my house throwing shots, talk about something, oh, you need a man to help you do that. I do have one. Him's over there. Stop genderizing every damn thing. Real women get out and help their men do what the hell they needs to do. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to get my money up so my man can go in business for himself. That's what real women do. Tired of y'all coming by my house thinking that I'm just some weak ass woman. And I need a man to cut grass. I don't. I just want a man to do this shit with.
Key factor right there, guys. And that's the thing. A lot of times, women feel they don't have to do this. Or a man feel they don't have to do this. But guys, when y'all can come together, build together, that's what it's about. He could do it. He's the man. But she's a real woman. She has no problem with getting out there and getting down and dirty with him to achieve the goal, to build a foundation, to build that generational wealth for their family. She has no problem with going out there and doing that, not just saying, he's the man, he should go cut the grass, he should take out the garbage. No, we help each other. I'm there, I know my wife is working, she doing her thing. The clothes they need to wash, I have no problem with washing the clothes. I'm home before her, I have no problem with cooking the meal. I'm just saying, guys.
Get money with, spend time and space with. Now, how about y'all go and find somebody to do that with versus trying to dictate and pick apart what the fuck we got going on over here? Yeah, because I'm going to be over here focusing on getting some money up to help my honey go in business for himself. The best of the best lawn care business is what I'm talking about. Whatever he won't, I would help him. I'm his helpmate. We are a team. It's called marriage. Union of two. We make one. Look at him sitting over there. Love that man.
Union of two. We make one. Those are words to live by, guys. Stop playing the gender role. Oh, it's the man job. Oh, it's the woman job. No. We're building with each other. We're helping each other. I could look at and tell that she respects a man. She's not trying to take his role, but she's willing to go out there in the trenches and get down and dirty with her man to build. She's not worrying about that. Okay, he's the man. It's his job to cut the grass. He's a man. It's his job. I don't feel like getting up today because I'm a woman. He needs to go out there and go do the job. She's willing to get up and get out there, seeing him do it, and willing to do it today with him. That's how you build a relationship. But in today's modern time, guys, it comes down to all of this feminist crap where these women listen to these feminists. It's like I saw something the other day where the person said, these women are willing to go out there, sleep with these dudes, have a baby by these dudes and all of this crap there and do all this other crap. But if a man asks him to make him a sandwich, oh, I ain't your mama. What do I look like? Why, you can go make it for yourself. And those are things that would cause argument because I said, babe, can you make me a sandwich? You should want to make me a sandwich because the same way, if you're there, you're chilling, whatever you're doing, I'm there and then you said, babe, can you make me a sandwich? What's the big deal about that? So now that little thing caused big problem. I'm just saying.
Every time a relationship ends, it's not always the man. There's plenty of women out here doing shit that they're ashamed of. I had nothing to do with them 10 relationships that you was in before we got in a relationship. You done brought all of them heartbreaks, insecurities, issues, mental, emotional, and physical abuse into this brand new relationship. Now I'm on the receiving end of all of this shit that them 10 dudes done did to you.
And that's the thing there, guys. That's one thing I always say. I'm sorry, but I don't care what you've been through, what your ex-man did to you. I don't have no problem with listening to the story, hearing what you have to say and say, hey, I'm sorry you had to go through that, but I don't want to hear about it every day. I don't want you to make it where I have to make up for what he did. I will never, ever in my life make up for what another man did to you because I'm not him. Treat me how I treat you. If I ain't do what the man, your last man, your ex, whatever did to you, that ain't my problem. Worry about what I'm doing right now. And as long as I'm not doing those things and treating you like that, there's no reason for you to be sitting down waiting for the ball to drop and talk about, oh, my ex did this. I don't care what your ex did. That's not my problem. You can't bring your past into a new relationship and expect it to work, guys. That's the way relationships work. If you're stuck on what you did in the past, what you went through in the past, you have a problem. Now, guys, look how slick she do it. Now, I seen situation not just like that where the modern women in the West right now, they will rather embarrass a man to make that man look bad, to make theyself look good. You see how she did that on the slick? Didn't stop in the conversation, didn't stop looking ahead. She just kept it focused and she didn't try to embarrass a man and say, oh, she had to give him money to pay for the meal and all of that there. But I see that type of attitude with a lot of these modern women because they let feminism destroy their mind. They don't feel they want that man to give them the love, got their back, all of this. But when it comes down to it, they push the double standard. Oh, why he ain't got the money? He's a man. He should have been able to take care of this. But she loves her man so much that she was willing to do what she need to do and still not embarrass him. And he still feel like a man. A woman like that, you know how much my heart would jump from 0 to 100. The admiration, the love I would feel for that woman, just for that one simple gesture. I'm seeing it as, she ain't trying to embarrass me in front of our friends. I ain't got enough money and all of that there. But I seen tricks out there that they will go from 0 to 100 to try to embarrass that man. Guys, love each other. If you're trying to build something with somebody, you have to understand it takes two. A relationship is not just one. It's not one when this benefits you, you're all good with it. But when it doesn't benefit you, now you're mad, you're looking down at your partner. But y'all love each other. So why couldn't we do the same thing? And just be there for each other, guys. But I'm just saying, like, share, and subscribe, guys. Relationships are there. There's still good women out there. There's still good men out there. You just have to know what you want, stand your ground, and know how to treat each other. Till next time, guys, like I said, I ain't here. Stop. Like, share, and subscribe.